The profession of a doctor is one of the most noble, humane, and necessary professions in the world. This profession requires great responsibility because it deals with the most precious thing one has, his health. Correct diagnosing the disease, timely treatment, preservation and promotion of health and operability of people, saving lives. These are the challenges that doctors cope with on a daily basis. Treating people is not just a job, but a vocation, since the profession of a doctor demands not only knowledge, but also patience, empathy, dedication, and total self-devotion. This profession requires continuous training, which one can get in specialized medical educational institutions. Dagestan State Medical Academy, founded in 1932, is the leading scientific medical establishment in the south of Russia. Besides, it's considered to be one of the most prestigious medical higher educational establishments of the Russian Federation. It has been a long journey of 84 years for the academy since its foundation. During this time, it has made a great contribution to the preparation of the best medical resources for Russia, as well as for about 30 other countries of the world. Today, Dagestan Medical Academy is one of the largest educational and innovative center which provides the students with the best medical education, and not only for our region and within the Caucasus and all around the world. And we prepare the specialists according to all the international standards, and as a matter of fact, nowadays we're working out the principle of providing a professional education that includes multiple levels, and for example, secondary education level and higher education level. And we also teach students in different fields like dentistry, pharmacology, and medical prophylaxis. And our medical academy is rich in assistant doctors, doctors of philosophy and science. So we have over 600 professors and more than 1,000 doctors, and in working on a different aspect of medical science. The efficiency of teaching reaches up to 74%, and we have all the conditions created for the foreign students, including the special departments for working with foreign students that study Russian and get used to the further education in difficult fields of science. Dagestan is a warm and favored region with the highest number of sunny days per year in comparison with other Russian regions. Makhachkala, the capital of Dagestan, is a large economic, scientific, and cultural center of the south of Russia. It is famous for a marvelous combination of mild climate, warm Caspian sea, amazing nature, and friendly atmosphere created by its hospitable people. Makhachkala is a modern city with a population of 1 million people, well-developed infrastructure where students get the opportunity to get an education of high quality along with a comfortable life of a big city. Dagestan Medical Academy has a great experience in preparing the foreign students and the experts, and this year will mark the 30 years of anniversary of our foreign students department since its first opening, and we prepared more than 2,900 foreign students, and 1,500 of them successfully graduated our academy, and they work in more than 28 countries around the world. And our academy is international and well-known. Our students find it very exciting due to its kind and generous people with their own mode of life, education standards, and it's all led to the fact that our region is well known with its unique culture and climate conditions, which plays an important role in our life. There is everything one needs for a successful and effective education at a medical practice at Dagestan State Medical Academy. The academy comprises 6 study buildings, 56 multi-field clinics and medical centers with the most advanced diagnosis and treatment equipment. We have a great number of labs with up-to-date equipment which helps us easily perform a different kind of cancer and the liver operations, and I think that our primary goal is to make our students know to diagnose our patients on a high level. The Academy owns a large clinical base and resources which help to combine the theoretical knowledge and versatile clinical practice. The unique system of education and the long-term experience enables the Academy to prepare high-level specialists ready to meet any difficulties and challenges.
The graduates studying at the Academy from the near and far abroad countries are employed with great pleasure. They master a full range of surgical activities in order to provide a high-technology treatment and are ready for any kind of difficulties in the specialty.
In 1983, Dagestan State Medical Academy marked the opening of the Faculty for Further Education, and at this moment it's one of the best in gradually developing center, and we pair not only efficient medical staff for our publics, but well beyond its borders. And, our education is split into two major aspects, theoretical preparation of the students and consequently the practical one. And I think we'll have the clinical anatomy for those who specialize in surgery, and in short, we have all kinds of conveniences one needs to successfully graduate the Dagestan State Medical Academy. During its history, the Academy has trained 28,000 doctors. Over 1,200 of them work successfully in the best clinics in more than 20 countries of the world. Over 5,410 students from Russia, the Commonwealth of Independent States, Asia, Africa, Arabic countries, and Europe currently study here. For many decades, the Academy has been justifying its name of the best educational institution of the Republic. Its graduates are world-known scientists, authors of revolutionary discoveries in medicine, and founders of new scientific fields. Dagestan State Medical Academy is the honorable holder of the Order of the People's Friendship. The Academy is also on the list of the World Health Organization. We have quite serious intentions in cooperating with our foreign friends, and that's why we try to modernize our foreign departments, and we try to make a special accent on learning English, starting with the first course of study, and we intend to split the groups into 3 according to their abilities to learn to master English and travel abroad. And I'm more than sure that the students' exchange programs are important and long overdue. All the required study guides, books, and synopsises are available for the students of the Academy at the largest library in the Republic, with the find of over 5,000 books. The students of the Academy are provided with a perfect organization of the educational process and student-oriented approach. The teaching staff of the Academy consists of famous scientists, practicing physicians, authors of unique treatment methods, and founders of new scientific fields. Entering Dagestan State Medical Academy, you can be sure to get high-quality education, the motto of the Academy being "Study the best from the best." Students are provided with accommodation in comfortable student hostels with all the conditions for education and leisure during the whole period of studies. Our academic conditions are the best to rest, and the study rooms are not pretty far from each other, including the shops, student hostels, and sport gyms. It takes a year or less for them to get used to the locality and mastering Russian. The government pays great attention to developing medical studies and extracurricular activities for the foreign student to live the better life within the medical academy. And they also take part in different concerts and gigs we annually host in the Dagestan State Medical Academy. The educational process in the academy is based on 76 departments, including 48 clinical departments. The academy provides multi-level training systems which includes secondary vocational education, higher education, postgraduate, and further professional education. We offer undergraduate degree programs in 5 key areas: general medicine, pediatrics, dentistry, preventive medicine, and pharmaceutics. We welcome postgraduate students to choose from 2 major degree programs: further professional training, skills upgrade and professional training, as well as postgraduate training, clinical internship, medical residency, and doctor of philosophy seeking studies. I'm more than sure that they must know Russian well enough to understand each other during the study hours, and we choose the best teachers to teach our foreign students and work with them, showing them our achievements and improvements we've reached for the past decades. They participate in the course of liver or cancer operations and observing our patients, and this academy has a profound knowledge in preparing the best students and from best students around the world with the modern technologies for them to work with, as well as the electronic information opportunities to see how the versatile doctors carry out the most sophisticated operations, getting a free access to the internet. We offer secondary vocational degree programs in 4 specialties: general medicine, obstetrics, nursing care, and dental orthopedics. Our postgraduate programs fully meet current healthcare industry needs for highly qualified medical specialists. The dissertation board considering Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Science thesis, defense in surgery, and general medicine is available at the academy. After a successful completion of the studies, the graduate gets a higher education degree of Russian National Standard Education degree and qualification, as well as specialty. You won't forget the years passed at the academy, not only because of the interesting classes, but because studying abroad may become the most exciting adventure in your life. You will get the unforgettable experience of international communication, broaden your outlook, and discover cultures and traditions of other countries in the academy as students from all over the world study here, which creates the unique international atmosphere. Dagestan State Medical Academy has extensive international links and agreements in the field of education, culture, and research activities with universities such as Sapienza University of Rome, Italy, Tehran University, Iran, Azerbaijan State Doctors Improvement Institute named after Aziz Aliyev, Kyrgyz Russian Slavic University named after Boris Yeltsin, and others. There are a number of available academic mobility programs as well as dual degree programs in the academy.
I've got many good friends here. They helped me a lot in difficult situations. When I had a baby, there were difficult times, and I didn't have enough money. They did their best to help. I came from Cameroon, Africa. I graduated last year in 2015 and entered internship in cardiology.
What I will remember from now on is the fact that I always dealt with the best teaching staff and doctors of science, and which cannot be said about all the academies in Russia. I did not know Russia at all when I was a freshman. Then we gradually started to learn biology, chemistry, and physics. I personally had a good teacher, and he always helped me in many ways, and I found it fun to have a good conversations with the locals.
The people are very hospitable, and they've been very kind to me. Therefore, it was easier for me to get used to the culture.
I feel like being a part of the culture, and I get a great help from my friends and as well as from the teachers I work with, and I think it's my second motherland. The academy pays high attention to the development of physical culture, formation of healthy lifestyle, and sport. Students have got at their disposal a few exercise halls, football mini stadium, gym, swimming pool, where they can go in for any sport for general health improvement as well as for high sport results. Trips to the most interesting and beautiful places of Russia are organized for the students. Mountain climbing club functions here. All interested students are welcome to take part at amateur talent clubs and students' theater. Now we welcome our friends and colleagues to our academy, as we have a pretty favorable conditions, and I should say that now everything has changed here in comparison with what we had, let us say, some 5 or 10 years ago, and it tells us that we picked up the right path to move forward as our foreign students feel like being a part of our culture, traditions, and at last I want to add that we'll make everything we can to provide them with the all kinds of conditions, and will help them to live a comfortable life and successfully graduate our medical academy. Most doctors, after graduation, work in specialized hospitals, in clinics and hospitals, in ambulance and emergency stations.